Hi guys, this is workout number 1 of the 3-day Christmas bloat, and it needs to be done on days 1 and days 3. So this is the conditioning phase, the strength training part of your program. As it says in the notes, you will need 1 set of heavy dumbbells if you've got them, or 1 small suitcase, the sort that you would use to put an overhead locker on a plane, and make sure it's got one of those side handles. You can fill that suitcase with as many books or heavy objects as you wish, so that you've got a nice heavy weight to actually use and pull against. You could always also use a large, maybe 5 litre or larger water bottle, the sort that you can get in the supermarket. And they've got quite a nice handle on the side, so that's another option that you can use. The whole workout, you need to be training for 25 minutes, and it's just continuous, so you just keep going and then you just rest when you need to. So the first exercise is a squat. So as I'm demonstrating here, zip the bag up and bend your knees and lift that weight up onto your chest. Keep the elbows tucked in, lift the chest up, and then you're going to take your feet so they're about hip distance or a little bit wider apart with your toes slightly turned out. Make sure that about 70% of the weight is sitting back in your heels, and you're going to squat down. There's 10 reps in 1 set. And just think about keeping your core nice and tight round your middle, and then squeeze those shoulder blades together at the back, which will help to keep that chest up. The next exercise is squat jumps, a favourite I know of a lot of my clients. Again, there's 10 reps here, so you put that weight down, and it's exactly the same as the first exercise, apart from you're adding a little bit of a plyometric jump at the end. Well, actually not a little bit, quite a bit. Okay, the harder you push, the higher you go, the better it's going to be and the better effect you're going to get. Okay, so again, core nice and strong, chest up, and as much as you can possibly do. The next one, we're still using the legs in a lunge position. So you stand with 1 foot in front of the other, and the back heel needs to come off the floor so that you're actually having to use your core to stabilize yourself. You've now got the suitcase again, and just take that in 1 hand, and then you're going to row your elbow back towards your hip, keeping everything else pretty much as still as you possibly can. So really squeeze the core and drive that elbow back towards the hip. Keep pushing the hips and the tailbone backwards so you maintain that nice neutral position through your back. Next up is push-ups. Take your hands so they're a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, engage your core, and then you're going to take your chest down between your hands. Make sure that your hips are actually following the movement, so you're not actually leaving your tailbone up in the air, which could cause a little bit of discomfort for that lower back. Repeat 10 times. Next and last up in this set are tricep dips. Find yourself a chair or a bench or your stairs maybe, and the further you take your feet away on this one, the harder it's going to be. Then you're going to keep your bum as close to that bench or chair as you possibly can. Aim those elbows backwards, and your ultimate goal is to try and get the backs of those arms as parallel as you can to the floor. This one is 15 reps per set. Once that's done, you're going to go straight back to the beginning, so straight back to those squats. So as I said in the beginning, there's no rest put in this workout, but you just rest when you need to. Keep going for 25 minutes and do as many rounds as possible with great technique. Good luck, and let me know how you do.